Rock that.
Yo, what's good, homies and homies? It's your boy RC here. Getting ready to get into this video about Title Match Wrestling. Definitely a good channel, very underrated. Go check them out if you're a wrestling fan. I definitely suggest you check it out. But like me, I'm subscribed to them. There are 59,000 subscribers. Definitely subscribe to them. We're gonna get into this video about Title Match Wrestling called Stevie Ray, the match where Big T, aka Ahmed Johnson, forgot everything. Now we all know the god awful run that Ahmed Johnson had when he came to World Championship Wrestling in 2000. He had been gone from WWE, WWF at that time for about a good year and a half, I'd say. No, Kane debuted in like October '98, and they had. Okay, so I'd say he was gone from WWF for a good year, and at this point he was out of shape. He wasn't really like in ring shape, and I can't wait to see what this is about. Because I mean, his time in WCW was short, but it was definitely not forgotten because that's how awful his run in WCW was. But let's go ahead and get into this video. Smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share, suggest me any type of video you want to see down in the comment section down below. Let's go ahead and hop into this right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following podcast is scheduled for one fall with a 1 hour time limit. Title Match Wrestling.
I can't wait to see what this is about. I wonder.
From York City, the team of Stevie Ray and Matt
Stevie Ray was built back in his day when he used to wrestle, man. For real. It's like he dwarfed Booker T.
When did you find? I mean, like, when did you find out Ahmed was coming up?
Well,
How did you know all that was coming about?
I got Ahmed in.
Okay.
I'm the one that went to Vince Russo and talked to Vince about bringing him in.
Now this is after he has the falling out with Vince McMahon.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then he says to you, "Hey,
And
I basically
then,
told Vince to go to hell."
Me and Vince one night after a show in Houston, we went and met with Ahmed at a restaurant because Vince wanted to talk to him. And Vince was like, he never was a bad guy, man. He just didn't understand how the business was and how people worked, so things of that nature.
People really didn't understand Ahmed Johnson. He didn't really understand how the business worked. That sounds just about right.
Because, he was...
He was a good Intercontinental champ, though. I'll say that.
I think he was feeling kind
First black Intercontinental champ.
I don't know, on the sidelines, and really thought he still had some, gas in the tank to continue on. And so that's how all that came about. And I went to Vince and said, hey, man, my man is looking for some work. You think you can help him out, man? And that's how it all happened.
Yeah.
The Super Brawl match.
Wait a minute. I remember that match, Super Brawl 2000. Everything on that card was just awful. Well, to me. But I remember Super Brawl 2000. He's talking about that match. He botched the Pearl River plunge at the end. He botched the underhook
for the rights
Tiger
to Harlem
Driver,
Heat. So according
basically.
to these notes that I have here,
I think I
Booker
remember that
T
match.
had to use the Leave It to Beaver music
Yeah.
because he
Yeah,
lost
Booker
the
T
rights
had
to the
used
Harlem
the
Heat
Leave It to
song
Beaver
to
music.
you.
Right. Another one
That
of
was
my
a shitty
great,
angle, by the way. But
one of my
hey,
great
it's WCW in
angles that I
2000.
came up
So it was your idea for him to
Yeah.
use Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah, man. I came up with all of that. I remember I was on the outside the apron and Billy Kidman was on the other side. And I remember my brother and Ahmed going over the match in the back over and over and over again.
That sounds like it's going to be
And
a
then when
good
the match
story.
started, when the match started, I think Ahmed forgot the spot. One of the spots was
This is going to be
went to
good.
shoot my brother in on a reversal, or my brother shot him in on a reverse and just held it for the do-si-do.
Didn't Stevie Ray interfere in that match?
Close line.
It's him and Clarence Mason,
And so finally he did something. He threw my brother out the ring, right?
a.k.a. Jay Biggs,
I
or
go up
ringside
and
for
I'm
that
choking
match.
my brother, right?
Okay, he didn't interfere. I remember that. Okay.
My brother said, man, this motherfucker forgot everything.
Yo, I love these wrestling stories, man.
Oh, my God.
Heard uncensored.
glad
I
he
love
was-
it.
I got to keep the cameras from seeing. I'm choking him, but I'm
Right.
real close
But
to
try
it.
not to, try not to break
Yeah,
at the
no,
same
break
time.
character,
I'm laughing
break
my
your
ass
fourth
off.
wall.
Okay, so you.
I got my face up close to him, like I'm choking him. I'm laughing my ass off. And I said, yeah, I know. Just like that, you know. I said, okay, let me get ready to throw you back in the ring. He said, okay.
Yo. Oh, my. You see?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That was so fucking
Wow.
I think now we know why the Big T experiment
I
really
don't know
didn't work.
I don't know how the cameras did not catch me and my brother.
I'm going to have to go back and watch Super Bowl
on the apron of the
2000.
ring.
I'm going to have to go back and watch
I
that
got my
match.
hands around his neck when I'm man, this motherfucker done forgot everything.
Yo.
They'd have to sell.
These are some of the things that happen in professional
They'd have to
wrestling.
sell that shit on commentary. Oh, it's Stevie Ray's sadistic laugh while he's choking his brother.
They never. I don't think
At
they
that
saw
point,
it.
commentary in
I'm pretty
WCW
good.
was
No, I'm
trash.
I'm pretty good at covering up.
Almost.
I don't think they caught me, but I don't know how they didn't. Cause when I threw him back in the ring, I had to put my hand over my mouth. Oh my God, it was. Oh my God, my gut was busting, man. But we had some fun that night, though. It was a good time, man. It was a very good time.
And Big T won this match.
Big T won the match
With a
my
botched Pearl
help.
River
Yeah.
You know,
plunge.
no help from Billy Kidman, you know.
Yeah.
And Big T won the honors, and
this
it was
went
pretty
nowhere
cool.
after that.
What was that?
And then this went nowhere after
The angle seemed like
That
it was
was pretty
almost
much it.
dropped
Yeah, that's
after
pretty much
that.
it, because
Yeah.
right after
Yeah.
that is when Big Steve started to do some things that the office didn't like very much. And, you know, he was on borrowed time after that. And, I did everything I could to help him, man. But, you know.
Ahmed
sometimes
Johnson
people
seemed
have
like
their own worst nightmares. But, you know, hey, he made some good money. He made some good money, and it lasted as long as it was.
Yeah.
You know, because the company was getting ready to fold after that anyway. So,
a company like
What the
folded
hell?
a
Yeah,
year
nothing
after
lost,
that.
nothing gained.
No,
I mean,
not
if you
really.
think about it, I mean,
not
shit,
really. So,
only had a year left.
So I think they still paid him a few months after, you know, they took him off television.
Well, everybody and their mother was on WCW's payroll at one point or another.
Well, I mean, everybody was on the payroll.
Everybody
So
and their
what the hell?
mother,
What's one more guy?
Buff and Judy Bagroll reference.
You know, what's one more guy? You know
Which
what I'm
might
saying?
explain why they couldn't pay their bills
You know
in
what
the
I'm
end.
saying? You know,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
you know, it was what it was. I don't think it had anything to do with bills. I think it had something to do with, you know, you tick a lot of people off when you do some of the things that you were doing. You know, sometimes people just, you know, I mean, that's Time Warner. People don't play.
I mean, people don't play when it comes to Time Warner. I mean, that's WCW. They're signed to Time Warner and everything. But let me tell you, WCW at this time in 2000, they had over 150 wrestlers signed, 125, 150 wrestlers, somewhere like that. They only used half of those wrestlers. I mean, that's why their money was going to the shitter. And excuse my language, but still, when you have money and you're not using wrestlers to build like talent, they could have like let about a good 30, 40, 50 people out of their contracts and still have at least 70 to 80 people that worked on the roster. And, I mean, the way WCW was in 2000, the world title changed hands well over 20 times. They lost $60 million in revenue, which is something you don't do as a wrestling company. You are supposed to gain money. They lost $60 million in revenue that year. They lost $15 million the previous year in '99, and at this point, WCW was on its last legs. And at this point, WCW was on the verge, dead and on the verge of death, basically. And you have to think, what would happen if WCW, if Eric Bischoff really came in 2001 and Vince McMahon hadn't brought it out, where would WCW be at today? I mean, the way the company was ran in the last few years of operation, in 2 years total, they lost almost $100 million in revenue. And I'm surprised they was able to pay people the money they were able to pay them, like right at the very end. But yeah, I'm just saying, WCW, I mean, it had a legacy, but at the same time, it just had poor, shitty management. And that's why things break down the way it does. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. I just want to give my perspective at the end, because it's just amazing. It's just mind-boggling sometimes to think what WCW could have been if they had stayed in business. But smash that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, share, suggest me any type of video you want to see down in the comment section down below. Until next time, it's your boy RC signing off. Much love. Stay cool. Peace.
Drop that.